Hey, it's Phil Martin here, brokerage owner of Q Realty Partners. Just putting another coming soon sign in the yard for another very beautiful home. And I wanted to talk again a little bit about kind of what it takes to buy a home like this. I've said before, there's a lot of moving parts. We talk to people every day who call up and say, I'm a first-time home buyer, I haven't bought a home in a long time. What do we have to do? What can I afford it? Or they'll say, can you just give me some information? I don't really want to talk in detail because I'm not ready yet. And the fact of the matter is, it's really good to pre-plan about 4 to 6 months out to make sure that when the time is right, there's no hitches, there's no blindsides, right? Just like in was it Survivor? You don't want to be blindsided. Let me see if I get the door open. I'm having a photographer in here right now taking pictures. So, she's not doing audio, so we're not going to disturb her. Oh, and there she is taking those pictures. But at any rate, of course you have to talk to the lender, and of course, but a lot of times what will happen is the lender will just talk about their piece. Sometimes you'll talk to a realtor and they'll just talk about their piece. And there's even more pieces. Like, am I underpaying? Am I overpaying? Do I have enough money? Am I going to be house rich and life poor, as they say, right? And one thing you want to just make a clear distinction on is when you get pre-approved for a loan, that tells you what your capacity to buy is. It's kind of like the cup would be completely full of water, or the glass, right? But you don't want to buy at your capacity. You want to back that off and make sure that you're purchasing in your comfort zone, so you don't have that, house rich and life poor thing going on. And that's what we do on the pre-planning, because it's really important that you know where you're going. It's like if you get in the car to go from point A to point B, and it's 500 miles, and you've never looked at the map, but you figure, when it's time to go, I'm just going to get in the car and go. Some people buy houses like that, believe it or not. Most people do a little pre-planning, 4 to 6 months out. We have a program that helps people do that. It takes about 15, 20 minutes. It really identifies 2 real specific numbers, your financial comfort zone of two numbers. You can leave your wallet at home. There's no cost, no obligation. No one's going to charge you anything, but I promise what you get out of that is the foundation and confidence. A lot of the uncertainty and the stress and the fear of the unknown goes away when you're dealing with facts. And you have a proven roadmap, and you have somebody who's driving along with you if you need them, right? That would be us. So go down below, call the office, talk to my assistant, call me directly on my cell phone. We'll schedule a time. We can do it online in a meeting, no big deal. But what you want to do is make sure that you have all the numbers and that you're doing a complete total cash to buy the house is really what you need to identify up front. And based on what you're comfortable, that number, and based on what you're comfortable paying on a monthly mortgage, at that point in time, in about 30 seconds, a real competent realtor should be able to tell you exactly what you can afford in price point. At that point, you switch over and you look at the market. You get on the map and MLS and you say, well, what's available in my price point in an area that I'd be willing to live, where the schools are where I want them. And I call that matching your comfort zone with market reality, the truths of the market. And once you do that, all the fear should be dispelled, because at that point it's just, exactly what has to be done. And you know how much time that you'd like to take to get there based on when you want to walk in the door. And again, if you want to go through this, it takes about 15 minutes. Right down below, check out our phone number, give us a call. Again, talk to my assistant, or talk to me directly. And we'll definitely do an internet-based meeting just from the comfort of your own home, show you how to get there. But at the end of the day, if you're looking to buy a house like this and you want to do it with confidence, and you're tired of where you're at, but you're just uncomfortable with all the things that you're going to have to do when you don't even know what they are, and that's human nature, and that's okay. I would suggest that you get out and really do that pre-planning. And that's my message for today is successful purchase, absolutely. Pre-plan and prepare. Take care.